So I get my glasses for the very first time. I put them on, and there's a guy looking at me really weird because I'm sitting in my car talking to my rearview mirror. I am out running errands due to a series of events that went on today, and I don't even know how to begin. I mean, I guess a good way to put it is I wish I had a camera crew following me around all day, like a reality TV series. So I'm in the shower, and what you do in the shower. I was showering, washing up, washed my hair, did all my stuff. I'm done. I go to turn off my faucet, which has always been a little temperamental. It's really stiff when you try to turn it. It kind of makes this weird creaking sound, but it's always done it. Since we've lived in the house, it's always done that. I I finished up, went to turn it off, and nothing happened when I turned the handle. Normally, that wouldn't be a big deal for someone. What do you do if you're in the shower and it doesn't turn off? You get out of the shower, you go downstairs, you turn off your water. That's what a normal person would do. Me, I panicked and I tried, why isn't it turning off? I didn't know what to do. My whole world it crashed in that moment because my shower couldn't turn off from the handle. Let me explain something about myself. I panic in a situation that I haven't thought out ahead of time and lined it all up what it needs to be, what my next step is. I blame my theater background for that because I always know what my blocking is, where I'm going to go on stage, what's going to be said next. I know who's going to say what next. That's probably what led me to being a panicker in a situation that I'm not prepared for because I don't know what's going to happen. If I don't know what's going to happen, I have a hard time dealing with that. I'm like, okay, I have to go to my meeting. I'm going to be late now. I don't have time to figure out how to repair this handle and get this fixed. What am I going to do? Where do I start? There's no handle store that'll come to my home in an emergency and take care of my shower handle. Hold on. I need a burrito because it's the only thing that's going to help calm my nerves, obviously.
Alrighty, thank you.
Awesome, thank you so much. Okay, I have my burrito. Now that I have my burrito, things will calm down for me a bit. Where was I? So I'm panicking in my shower and just mentally freaking out. How am I going to turn this off? I have to go to the meeting. Okay, so my shower head that I have, it's 3 settings. It has the pulse setting, it has the rain setting, and then it has an off setting. But off setting on the shower head doesn't stop the water. It just mostly makes it off, and then it drips a lot out of the shower head because it's not meant to turn it completely off via the shower head. It's meant to just stop it for a minute so there's not water rushing on you so you can shave or whatever. And that was my fix. So I decided I was going to just leave it like that and go to my meeting and hope it was a fast meeting and then rush home to try and fix it because I panic. And in that moment, that was the smartest decision I ever had. It was the best thing I could have done. I just go start getting ready. I pick up my phone to text Alicia and be like, oh my gosh, I broke our house and our shower is broken forever. And now it's going to leak into the foundation and the house is going to sink and we're going to be homeless, because that's where my mind goes. I'm nuts. I hop out of the shower to pick up my phone and text Alicia. That's when I see an email came across that the meeting had been canceled. Hallelujah. My mind now starts to slow down. I can start to process things. Everything's going to be okay because now I don't have to rush out and then rush back. I can take a moment and assess the situation. So I YouTube how to turn off, or I Google how to turn off the shower. And that was really stupid because it's a bunch of joke videos of people. You just turn the knob. Ugh. So great. Thank you for the help. In the meantime, I'm messaging people that I was going to meet with in the meeting. We're talking work stuff just a little bit here and there. One of my dear friends said, turn your water off. Duh. After I let him know what happened, I was like, oh yeah, I guess I could turn off my water. And right around that time, one of the videos was explaining turn off the water. He specifically said to your hot water heater. To me, that just made sense, because only hot water is going to go to the shower. Why did cold water go to the shower? Yeah, we're good. So I do. I go to my water heater. I turn it off. I go back to the shower head. I look at it. It's still dripping a little bit, but I figure that's normal. There's water in pipes that sits there or whatever. And I go to tighten the head facing towards the wall just in case something happens. And instead of tightening right, I tightened left, which, as we all know, lefty loosey. So the head completely came off. It's sprayed everywhere, all in my face. I'm getting water in my face, and it's spraying all outside of my shower, all over the bathroom, all over Lucy, the poor dog. She panicked. She freaked out. She didn't know what the hell was going on. I was right there with her, but we're ready to run away and go start a new life somewhere that doesn't have a leaky shower head all over. So, water all down the walls, all down the mirror, just freaking everywhere. And so my panic mind turns on again, trying to get the head back on and twist it on. Just water spraying in my face the whole time. I then realize I need to turn off the water supply so all of the water for the house is no longer flowing. Let me explain something else about me. I am not a handyman. I'm a faker. I'm not a handyman in that I can't just start doing something and go with it. My brain just doesn't work that way. I didn't know where the shutoff valve to our water supply was. I didn't know where the main valve was, which I thought would be outside. So I'm looking outside, but we're in a townhome, and I am like looking over the fence at other people. Like, okay, if I shut it off for me, is it going to shut it off for everyone? Here I am thinking I'm going to disconnect the water for the entire neighborhood, because in my mind, that's just how it works. Things can't just be so simple or so thought out in a built out home. Here I am thinking I'm going to shut off the water for the city just because my shower head is leaking. I finally realize, okay, yeah, my main valve is here. I turn it off. The water's now off. Sigh of relief. Panic over. The water is no longer leaking to the point where I'm going to lose my home, because the flood is now stopped. Cancel the ark, Noah, because I stopped the flood. We're good. I watch maybe a dozen videos of repairing the model that we have, switching out the model that we have, tightening the model that we have, just a whole, because that's me. I have to know layer by layer what's going on, and I have to see so many different scenarios, because I don't like surprises. They scare me. They freak me out. So I go grab my hex key tool that I need to remove the handle, and it doesn't fit, of course. So, okay, off to Home Depot, grab my keys, grab my phone, dry off the dog a little bit with a towel. So as I'm heading out the door, on my way to Home Depot, I get a call, and it's from the optical center. Okay, so here's the deal. As I was going through and editing this, I realized how long I was actually talking. I was going through all this, and I realized I was just cutting out too much good stuff, and the whole other half of my story of how I get my glasses and my adventure on my way to Home Depot, and then when I get home again, just merits its own story. I know nobody likes a cliffhanger, so sorry to do this to you, but it was either that or keep you tuned in to a 20-minute video, and nobody's going to do that. If you're going to watch a 20-minute video, it's probably going to be Friends on Netflix, because Chandler's a lot funnier than I am, and it's unfortunate, but it's true. So I guess tune in next time to see if I get the shower repaired, and to see what happens after I get my first pair of glasses.